So you can tell everybody, yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes I am, yes I am, yes I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.
Stevie, the flow. One word, flow.
What I'm gonna miss about Steve is Steve is so helpful. I'm new here, this is my first year, so he really helped me out with a lot of things and showed me the ropes. And I wish both of them well.
One thing I'll miss about Steve is his hair flick.
Stevie, gonna miss you, buddy. Can't wait till you come back and visit us. And hopefully you can be a guest on a trip next year with Mike. Make sure he's doing things right.
I will miss Steve, but most of all, I will miss Steve's hair. It's ever-changing. You never know what it's going to look like. I am going to miss his ability to have the basketball suspended on the support for the backboard. And most of all, I don't think you can ever replace a Jersey boy.
The thing I miss about Steve is how he's just really funny, you know, and how he's always calling me stiff. And yeah, he's pretty sweet.
The thing I miss about Steve is the fact that he reminds me of my brother. I love my brother, and Steve just touched my heart.
Oh, I didn't see it there. So I think I'll miss most about Steve, his sweet bank shot.
One thing I miss about Steve is asking him for the plays during scout.
One thing I'm gonna miss about Steve is he's always cracking jokes. You know, he's a really funny guy, and I love Steve. Oh, I'm also gonna miss his hair. I miss Steve's hair.
Just being able to say Steve-O every day.
Steve, what I'm gonna miss about you, definitely the dress shirts and the ties, man. You're on point with those. What I'm not gonna miss about you, though, is the snoring, man. Gotta cut that out.
I'm gonna miss Steve a ton. I love seeing him every day. I think I'll miss his haircut the most. His game outfits, I'm gonna miss a lot. His personality, I'm gonna miss a ton. His enthusiasm helping us out in drills, I'm gonna miss a lot. But seriously, he's an awesome guy, and he's brought so much to the program, and we love him.
I'll miss Steve-O's big muscles.
Steve is just a real character. He's always making me laugh, and he's been my partner in crime, on the court and off the court. And I just really got to know him over the past 2 years, and I'm very lucky to call him a good friend.
One thing I'm gonna miss about Steve is how he always makes me laugh.
What I'm going to miss most about Steve is rubbing my fingers through his luscious hair every practice.
I'm going to miss our nightly conversations at the hotels and talking about practice and stuff.
Steve, I'm going to miss you as a practice player.
I'm going to miss the most about Steve is his beautiful hair, and he's just a great guy, and he does everything he can for us.
Steve, I'm going to miss you a lot.
And we danced, and we cried, and we laughed, and had a really, really, really good time.
Kiara, I will miss her fun accent, her numerous hip checks on the regular, and the supply of Tums that I will have.
What I'm gonna miss about Key is her hard work. She always comes in the gym ready to work really, really hard. I love her hustle, and yeah, I'm gonna miss her a lot. We're gonna miss her intensity in practice.
One thing I miss about Key is how hard she goes and how she goes 100%, and she makes everyone else work hard.
So one thing I'm going to miss about Key is her accent, you know, hearing it at practice when it really comes out. It's pretty interesting.
Hey Key, we're really gonna miss you. Wish you luck at the next stage of your life, and we hope you come back and visit us.
Obviously, I'll miss Kiara's accent. I'll miss her smile. She has the best smile, and she uses it a lot. Actually, I think she has a future with a toothpaste company. I will also miss her pet kangaroo.
One thing I miss about Kiara is the fact that she's so happy and peppy, and no matter even if she mess up, she's always got a smile, and her smile makes me smile.
One thing I'm gonna miss about Kiara is her smile, She has a great attitude, and all 3 years, I've known her. She's been in my heart.
One thing I'm gonna miss about Key is her warm heart and how she's always willing to do anything for anyone.
And what am I gonna miss about Key? I miss everything about Key. Always knowing that somebody is always there for you if you need to talk about anything, and as well as running down court and seeing what her hair is looking like at any particular time. So I'm gonna miss them both a lot.
Kiara, I will miss the fact that she always does this stuff.
Her amazing singing voice and dancing skills, as well as printing something for her almost on a daily basis.
Thing I'll miss the most about Key is just her friendly personality. She's always got that big smile, and it's just really infectious to be around her. I remember when I first started working with the team, she was the first one to really try to get to know me, and she really made me feel a part of the team. And now that I got to know her, looking back, I'm really not surprised that she was the one to do that.
Hey Key, definitely gonna miss your personality, your smile, your attitude at practice. Always willing to help me with that blog you got going on. Willing to put another post up whenever I ask you to. Thanks for that, Key.
One thing I miss about Kiara is her Australian accent.
Key, I'm just gonna miss a bunch of all your energy that you bring to practice and your smile every day.
Key, I'm gonna miss your craziness, your hustle, your energy at practice.
One thing I'm gonna miss about Kiara the most is her messy bun and her messy ways.
Gonna miss Kiara a lot. She is a great, great kid. She's really fun to be around. I think what I miss the most is her very neatly combed ponytail. That's probably the #1 thing. Secondly, I will miss Kiara asking to play every position every day. I'll miss that a lot. I'll miss her questions, very entertaining, usually at practice. But seriously, we'll miss her work ethic and her love of basketball.
I will miss most about Kiara are nice chats in the coffee shop and probably her hair.
I'm gonna miss you a lot.
Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and do some caroling.
So we just hang out with our mates, have Barbies, chuck a few prawns on there and have a good time. Took a glide in a one-horse sleigh to rock the night away.
Typical on a Valentine's Day. What would you like for the day to be?
Start off with some hugs. If it has to do with food, I'm right there. I'm all about it. Just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.